but we had to do something. We had to say, stay tuned, and while you're at it, please hit the like button and please comment down below. Abundance is my natural state. Hey Inspired Tribe, how's it going? It's John here, it's Kristin here, and today we're going to talk about money and abundance, and especially about removing the money and abundance blocks. Now here's the thing, the universe is always delivering. If you've been listening to Abraham Hicks, if you've been listening to any of the wonderful spiritual teachers out there, then you will know that abundance is our most natural state. There's nothing crazy, miraculous, or even magical about it. That is how we were meant to be, and the universe always delivers. Now here's the thing, if you're aligned with what is in your vortex, and you know what the vortex is, you've been listening to Abraham, if you are aligned with your vortex, then boom, the pipeline is here, and it is just flowing in, flowing in, flowing in. But sometimes the UPS driver is trying to deliver all day, every day, and you're just not opening the door. And so we're going to dive into those money blocks. What are they, and how to remove them easy and fast. And number one of the biggest blocks that we see, that we have experienced and that we have removed, is money is your friend. And money is just one part of abundance. But when it comes to money, there's so many beliefs. There's so many old habits. You've got to get rid of those, and it's really easy to do. In order for money to become your friend, you need to become money's friend. You need to be friendly with money, okay? It is not something that you give out and you're grumpy when you pay for something. It is something that is just a means of exchange. It is a piece of paper, it's on your plastic card, it sits as digits in your bank account, but nonetheless, it is just a means of exchange. It is just the form that we're using right now. One of the affirmations that Kristin and I always used to use is, and are still using, money is all around me. I am surrounded by money. Money is my friend. And how do you do that? Do you notice how some people have, they have coins lying around their house, they have them on every table, they have them in the kitchen, they even have them in the bathroom. You know why? That's not a coincidence. If money is all around you, if you're surrounded by money, then do it. Surround yourself with money. Put some coins everywhere. Put some paper everywhere. Put a few dollars here and a few dollars there. And then every time when you look at them, you can feel the abundance because you're surrounded by money, and money is your friend. And also, every time when you go out and actually physically invest money in something, whether you invested in groceries or you're invested in putting gas in your car, whatever it is, invest it lovingly and know that it is coming back to you multiplied and multiplied by 1,000,000, by 1,000,000,000. This is just a flow. Remember, it is flowing. You're not just giving it and it's not coming back. This is the eternal flow of life, just like everything in nature. The same laws apply to money, okay? Money is my friend. Comment it down below, please. Money is my friend. And every time that you go somewhere and, maybe your habit kicks in and says, oh, I can't afford this. This is too expensive. It costs too much. I don't have enough. These thoughts need to be something that you put in the past. They don't serve you. They never have served you, and they're poverty thinking. And you're not poor because your most natural state is abundant, so how could you ever be poor? So instead of saying, this is too expensive, you can say, oh, this is the perfect price for the perfect value. Or you could say, I have more than enough. I have more than enough. I am always supplied. The universe always supplies me. It isn't about going and buying everything all at once. It isn't about investing crazily all at once. It is about changing those habits and beliefs, and just stop yourself in your tracks. Don't ever say again, this is too expensive, because that's what you're sending out. Send out, I have more than enough. I always have what I need. The universe supplies me with everything I desire. Just start using those affirmations. Remember, money is my friend. Comment down below, money is my friend. So this is one way to remove those money blocks. But abundance is so much more than just money. Money is a small piece of abundance that's been around for a few thousand years, and it will probably go out of style somewhere in the future. But right now, it is one piece of abundance. But abundance is everything. You have an abundance of air. You have an abundance of people around you. You have an abundance of trees, an abundance of plants, an abundance of animals, an abundance of sunlight, an abundance of food, an abundance of cars. There is so much abundance, an abundance of love, God's love that is always here for you. Abundance is the whole package. It is your most natural state. And one of the things that we have noticed, and one of the things that we have experienced ourselves, is we so often are naysayers. We say no before we even feel what is the situation, what are we being offered. Say yes more often. Have you ever watched the Jim Carrey movie where he vows that he will say yes to everything that he's being asked and every opportunity that he's being given? Try this for a change. And let me tell you a story. Years ago, when Kristin and I were doing affirmations every day, in our affirmations, we were affirming that we desired to travel, and we desired to stay in beautiful luxury hotels, and we desired to travel on a private plane, and we desired to inspire a lot of people while we were doing it. You see, our logical mind, our disconnected mind goes to, okay, how can we make this happen? The mind has about 5 to 7 ways as to figure out the hows. The universe, you guessed it, has unlimited ways to figure it out for you. You don't need to figure it out. And that's one of the biggest abundance blocks. Listen, come back to the moment. And remember that sometimes the opportunity that is in front of you that seemingly has nothing to do with what you desire could be the door that opens everything. And back to our story. We had those affirmations and we were doing them every day. And then we were invited to be part of a project that we had no idea would involve traveling. We had no idea what all it would involve. But it involved inspiring people and delivering a positive message and contributing to positive change. So we said yes. Guess what? While we were doing that project, we stayed in the best hotels. I'm talking spa, wellness, I'm talking best restaurants, I'm talking, high class, the really good stuff. We traveled on a private plane frequently. Now we didn't have to pay a dime for it. We were simply invited to be part of it, and in turn we got paid to do it. So we made a lot of money. We got to stay at beautiful hotels. We traveled on private planes. We met inspiring people and inspired other people, and had a wonderful experience and made many friends that and have many relationships that we cherish to this day. So what does that tell you? Now, when we were offered this opportunity, we had no idea it would entail all of that. But that was something that we desired and affirmed every day. So the universe, guess what? The universe gave us the path of least resistance. But we had to do something. We had to say yes. How many times do you find yourself in a situation where someone invites you and you say no? Someone wants to pick up a check for you and you say no, thank you. Or how many times someone wants to help you out or even wants to give you money and you say no, thank you. Maybe it's shame, maybe it's, maybe you're proud, you're too proud, maybe you've been taught that you shouldn't accept gifts. Well, guess what? Say yes more often, because this is the universe way to bring you abundance. And it doesn't just have to come through money. Abundance comes in many forms and ways. And this is how you remove those blocks, by saying yes more often. You have the intuitive God mind, the highest self. Allow for the highest self to speak through you. Not the false pride that we have, we've been taught. I remember we've been taught, no, you shouldn't accept that, and this is wrong. And people have their own choices, and they make their own choices, and they are responsible for their choices. And guess what? If someone now, today, offers me something, a beautiful gift, or offers to take me out to dinner, you know what I say? Yes, thank you. And why not? They probably want to give it to me from the bottom of their heart, and I'm ready to accept it from the bottom of my heart. And it means to say yes more often. Okay? This is the shift that we need to make. And those abundance blocks, they go away very, very quickly. But remember that your affirmations, when you do them, When you sit down and write them in a book, or when you stand in front of the mirror, or when you just speak them or listen to them, that's all wonderful. But what it comes down to is, how are you going to feel your way and think your way through your day? Are you aligned when you go and buy groceries? Are you aligned when you pay your bills? Are you aligned when you pay for your mortgage or credit card or whatever it is? It doesn't matter. Are you aligned in that moment? Because that's the moment when all those affirmations, they come to fruition. Money is my friend. Money is my friend. Remember that. Remember that when you pull out the bill of your wallet. Money is my friend. What do? Well, you can't have enough friends and you can't have too many friends, so you share. Here, my friend, I give you a friend of mine, and a friend comes back. And guess what? If you give out, you can think, you know what? I give you out with love. Come back with many friends. Come back and bring more friends. And this is the shift that we need to make to remove those money and abundance blocks. And saying yes has truly been a blessing. And I could keep on telling stories of how saying yes has opened doors that I never knew even existed. I never knew. I don't know when I say yes, when someone new, that I have just met asks me to collaborate or write a song together. I don't know who they are yet, but if my intuition says yes, I say yes too. And so often we say no just to kind of, wait, I'm not used to this. I've never experienced this before. I don't know what it is. Well, yeah, because what you desire, you have not experienced yet either. You desire more abundance, so the universe is bringing it to you. Open the door. The UPS driver is knocking. The FedEx driver is knocking. Open the door and let it in, guys. Money is my friend. Remember, comment down below. Money is my friend. Guys, I hope this inspires you to align with your God mind, to allow for the universe to deliver, and to say bye-bye to those old habits forever, because they don't serve you, you don't need them anymore, and they have given and shown you everything that you needed to see. It's done. It's done. So if you're inspired, chances are that other people will be inspired too. So, please remember to like, please remember to share, comment down below, let us know what your experience with abundance and money is. And as always, we love you. And we're wishing you an inspired rest of your day.